Hey, so, kind of unintentionally picked up a couple side hustles. Um, my aunt needed help cleaning her house. And she has a hard time staying on task. She has chronic pain from her knee is breaking down. And from her knee breaking down, she walks funny, so that causes pain in her hip and her other hip and her back and her shoulders. And so it's like just craziness. So, I got her to do easy stuff and I did all the moving around stuff. And she needs somebody to steer her, keep her on track. Because she's kind of like me with the ADD. And it's a lot easier to do work in somebody else's space than it is to do work in your own. So that's kind of easy for me. But she offered me $50 to help her clean her house, and so I just kind of got her to write a list of like what are the top 5 things that if you got them done it would feel like you got everything done, like you got a really good dent on it, because I figured she wanted to do 2 hours of work. I figured 5 things would probably be just about right, especially if she was doing 1 or 2 of them and I did the other 3. Well, about half an hour in, somebody showed up. She ran off and showed them around the farm. The fruit trees are making fruit, and the berry plants are making berries, and the garden is gardening. I don't know, whatever. So she ran off and did that, and she wore her pain tolerance out, and so I made her take some pain pills and eat lunch because it had been like 4 hours since she last ate. So I was like, you take pain pills and eat, and I'll go eat, and we'll meet back up in like an hour or so. And I went back, and she felt better, but she wasn't, like, we weren't at a point where we could move forward. I was waiting on her to finish the project that she was already working on in order to be able to move towards the next project. So I just kind of gave her some homework and I headed home. Because she can work on her own, on cleaning off the counter and putting the dishes into the dishwasher. Like, I don't need to be there to keep her going. But I just gave her a little bit of homework, and we're going to pick up tomorrow. Do like another half hour tomorrow, clean the floors, and then more on Tuesday. And I said that it's fine. The $50 will cover all of this. I knew that it would take more than 2 hours. I anticipated that it would take 5 hours. I did not anticipate having somebody show up. Like, we had just gotten steam. Like, to get her started on her project is pretty hard, but we had just gotten steam and started going, and somebody showed up and derailed it all. So so that's $50 that I'll pick up this week. And I got prepaid $60 to do 6 days of taking care of a friend's plants. So I go out to her house and I water all of her containers. It's been pretty hot. Like, it was ridiculously hot, so I super soaked everything. And the last couple days it hasn't been so hot. I need to go up there and check on everything today. Just get it a good water tonight. It's 7:30 yet. It's a good time to be able to do that now. So yeah, that was $60 there plus $50. It's not too shabby. I think I can buy a new wheel for my wheelbarrow. Well, a new tire and a new tube and tire. That's what it needs. Anyway, so I figured I'd talk about picking up side hustles. I don't really do side hustles. Like, I don't search for them, but being reliable to just show up and put water on plants, I guess, is something that not everybody is reliable about. I think a big part of it is that I've got a job, so like my day is more structured than a lot of the people that we know. A lot of the people that are in our circle are self-employed, which means that they make their own days, and that's a lot harder to deal with than, I mean, you just swing by when you're headed home from work, but if you don't actually go anywhere for work, I'd see how that would be a problem. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna upload this, and then I'm gonna go do some stuff in my garden. I'm still working on a bed that's the old potato bed and get it ready for putting asparagus into it this fall, spring. I've got a container full of asparagus that I want to put out and make it more productive. Yeah, productive. But anyway, yep. So happy Sunday. Yay, work tomorrow. No, not so yay. But yay for making side money. All right. Good night.